Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back. It's your boy Jay Larone here. Today, I'm going to be talking about masculine and disrespectful women. You know, we have an instance here on this channel. It's going to be, I think it's the lapeef network, where we had this girl named Allie Dreams, and she was being mad disrespectful, mad masculine, and basically we're just going to get into that and just talk about how women now, and how women today are masculine and disrespectful. They're becoming more masculine and disrespectful every day, So you guys go ahead, support the channel, like, subscribe, and share. And thank you guys for coming in. We're going ahead and just get into this video. And like I said, we're just going to talk about how point out how masculine and disrespectful these women are, man. And it's a shame that they're getting this way, but a lot of them are. So we're just going to take a look at that real quick. And you guys, hold on. We're going to go ahead and get into it.
On the outside might not be good for you in the long run. And mental sapiosexual, Google it, and get in tune with it. That's my opinion.
So are you saying that men should approach it as a business, but women should approach it in what perspective?
The same way. I think that, is no sex war type thing here with this rule. Women should do the same thing when they're vetting a man.
Do you find that a lot of women are approaching it that way? Do they move and operate in that sort of manner?
I find that men, honestly, I find that men don't do this. They tend to go off the looks, the Instagram, how many followers, if she got a banging body, good looks. And then, get intimate with her and then try, it won't go any further because he's compartmentalized her into this section. And then, it keeps repeating itself. So
and what they're talking about is how important is, man's connectivity in a relationship. They're, basically what they're asking, how important is it for a man to be connected, to a woman in a relationship? So, and this is what she's trying to explain, but I don't, like I said, her analogy or whatever she's trying to say is just totally, it's off the mark.
I think men don't do it as often as women. Women, we try to look at the whole entire picture. We do a lot more research on a man. My opinion, I don't know if y'all agree, but I think that we try to see if the man's mental, if he's a boss, he got a business that says he could probably run a household if he could run a business, right? But, what do you think? Do you think men are doing this when they're dating and vetting women?
No, I don't think.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Hank. I'll go after you.
Now, I was going to say younger men may be responding like what you're talking about. Somebody 18 to maybe about 25. That's how they move, just on strictly looks. But, man, somebody 26 to the end of their time, they don't move like that. They don't move like that. They don't think like that. And to sit there and say we don't research or watch or pay attention. Oh, yeah, we do. You just don't know it.
Well,
it's not the same. Our research is not the same as y'all research. How y'all research and what y'all research for. A lot of research on, like you said, maybe his looks and his income, and maybe his job title. But men look at beyond that. I got to look at the whole picture now.
Well,
I'm talking about being older than.
Let me ask you something.
You was expressing about.
So, if this is the case, then why are men like the number one entity in nursing homes if they know how to vet their partner? You know what I mean? And they know, I'm just trying to find the correlation between the statistics, because I'm not going based off the men I know. Yeah.
See, and why does she ask that question? You know what I mean? Why what does that have to do with anything? Because what he's trying to get at is that men don't vet women good. That's why men wind up in nursing homes by themselves because they didn't vet the woman good when they were younger. Men and women both end up in nursing homes. Whether it's, it has nothing to do with vetting. You get old, you get old. You have, both of them could be in the nursing home together. The man could be in the nursing home because, his wife got sick and she can't take care of him and he has to go to the nursing home, or she might have passed away and his kids can't take care of him. So he's in the nursing home. But it has nothing to do with vetting. You know what I mean? So I don't understand Allie. She just be coming up with some crazy talking points. It's like she don't really understand what they're asking. She's trying to, I think, low key throw shade at the men. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it moving.
Yeah, like Black men and men in general are like in nursing homes, lonely at the end of their life because of that vetting. This is statistics. I'm just throwing something out.
Old people, men and women are in nursing homes, smashing each other crazy, getting STDs and the whole nine. They are not. It's not one or the other. You know what I mean?
Well, if you look up the majority,
because you can sit there and say about an old woman's in a nursing home. They're both to be in a nursing home, maybe because of reasons why their kids maybe can't afford to take care of or take them in because their career won't allow them to. Now, to me, it's a selfish child, but it happens.
The reason why I threw that statistic out there is because they're saying that men are, as a general, not just Black, white, no matter the race, they are ending up in nursing homes because they don't have a partner. It's not about like finance. It's not about, and the woman.
I'm in a nursing home. We both may be at the probably same stage, old and really can't take care of each other. His wife probably can't get up and down the steps anymore, and probably should be moving into a one-level home, a shotgun house. But they chose to keep the home because maybe they want to gift it to the kids or maybe the grandkids. So they chose to keep their home, but they really can't afford to keep up with these homes. You got that all the time.
So do you?
And he's right about that. That does happen all the time where these, as you get older, you want to keep the family home. You want to keep it in the family. And at times, you get old enough to, when you get older, you can't, like you said, if you got a 2-story home, you get older, you can't make it up and down them stairs. And they want to keep these houses in the family. A lot of times the kids don't even want the houses, or the kids are in no position to take over the house. So they either have to sell the house and then go into a retirement home. So yeah, it happens all the time. So like I said, what she's saying is, what she's talking about, she's basically, like I said, just trying to throw shade at the men, saying that, you didn't get married or you vetted wrong. And now you're old and lonely and you have nobody to take care of you. But that happens to women too. So I don't, like I said, her talking point is stupid. It doesn't make any sense at this point.
A lot of 30, 40, 50-year-old men that are married that have vetted a woman to put in their household? Do you know what's the majority, single or married, of the people that you know personally?
Personally, I know most of my friends are married. Most of the people I call friends are married.
Okay.
There's 2 single dudes out of 5 of us right now. There's 2 single dudes. I'm divorced. He hasn't get my other buddy just hasn't got married yet.
Would you say you're divorced because you vetted right or you vetted wrong? That's my last question. I'll let y'all have the floor.
My marriage.
Oh.
I failed my marriage. That's why I'm divorced.
Okay. Well, that's very commendable.
Ma'am, I know you're not used to accountability. I know you got your little circle of friends. Y'all don't hold each other accountable. But now you're still who's being accountable.
Excuse me, Mr. Hank.
I failed the marriage, ma'am.
Okay, well, listen. Let's not personalize these topics.
Ma'am, you just did that.
No, I asked you a question.
And what's your question?
And as you can see from the beginning, when she started talking, her main goal is like she was ramping up the conversation to get, so she can become, disrespectful and erratic. You see what I mean? She wanted some She wanted some pushback. You know what I mean? From the whole from the time she started talking, it's like she just been ramping it up to where she wanted to be combative. She wanted to start an argument. So, and that's what happens. You know, a lot of these women, man, these hyenas out here, this is what they like. They like chaos. They love it. And if you think, like I said, when the conversation first started, she's been ramping it up to where, you know, it becomes a combative, you know, confrontation.
Not a personal question about me.
No, I'm saying you said that I'm not used to. You don't know what I'm used to.
Okay, but you said we're not gonna personalize, but you just did when you asked me a question about my marriage.
I didn't tell you that you're a failure. You said that you're a failure yourself.
No, I understand that. I understand it. But
let's move on. Let's move on, sweetie. Because we won't you don't know me.
It's so
from a can of paint. You don't know me from a can of paint to say that I don't know men that are accountable, but you will say that because I just say men. You're used to men not being accountable.
And you see that? It's like she can't comprehend what he's trying to say. You know, she made it personal by talking about his marriage, by asking him about, you know, did he pick wrong, and if that's the reason why he's divorced. She made it personal that way. She did not say, he said that he failed. Of course, he said that he took accountability, but the way she made it personal was by her saying or asking him about his marriage. But she don't get that. She don't think that she made it personal by asking about his marriage. It don't compute in her head that, hey, I asked him about his marriage. That's me making it personal. She don't, like I said, that does not compute in her head.
Or women.
And I said you used to be around women who are not accountable. Most of y'all not. Y'all don't hold each other accountable. I've seen many times on this show, women don't hold other women accountable.
Well, I'm new to the show, and I hold myself accountable.
Lapeef Sunday, baby.
I appreciate you welcoming me with some trauma.
This is the welcome.
Where my ladies at?
I'm mobile right now.
Where are my ladies to help me? Y'all just gonna leave me in the
jungle? I frankly don't agree with what you're saying.
That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Where are my ladies at?
Yeah, I don't agree.
Hold on,
make it too precious. I don't agree. Men, if you're seeing that men aren't vetting women in that capacity, maybe it's just a group of men that you're around, because most men are logical. They're going to vet for mentality because they want peace of mind. It's not necessarily that they want peace at the house clean. They want peace that they're getting cooked for. They want peace of mind, meaning that when they come in from being out, they don't want to still feel like they're still out in the world with their woman. So most men are going to vet you. They're going to know who the bust down is as opposed to who wife material is. And men know that real quick. It don't take much. When you start opening your mouth, then it's very easy to identify who you are. For men.
Okay.
Can
I respond to that?
Sure.
Okay. I think that I absolutely agree with you.
Okay. Precious dropped some knowledge right there, and Precious is absolutely right. Men do vet differently. You know, we do think a lot more logical, and we look at how you present yourself, how you talk. You know what I mean? What comes out of your mouth. So if you coming up dressed a certain type of way, and you're acting masculine, and you got basically a potty mouth, you know what I mean, talking all crazy, and you can't comprehend a simple conversation, then we're not. Yeah, we're done. You're not the type of a woman or chick that we're trying to be with. You know, unless we're just trying to knock you down. You know, but other than that, that's all you're going to get from us. You know, so you guys, like I said, y'all ladies got to watch how you present yourself, because if you present yourself in a certain type of way, we're going to treat you in that way that you're presenting yourself.
Never said that men don't know how to vet. I said they're not vetting when it comes to relationships. I think that when it comes to the word situationships and side piece, these are men terms. Women don't go around calling themselves side pieces and I'm in a situationship and glorifying that. I think this is a way for a man to.
Oh, I'm going to be stopping this a lot because she is stupid. Women who I hear situationship come out of so many women's mouths. Y'all do say situationship a lot. And y'all do consider yourself side chicks or side pieces. So I don't know who made, like I said, as far as the term, who made it up, a lot of y'all women do say that. I hear plenty of women saying, side chicks and side pieces and we're in a situationship. So y'all can kill me with that. That men came up with these terms. Especially the situationship. So like I said, I know a lot of women use that situationship a lot. I was in a situationship. You can call it this, but yeah, I was, in some type of situationship. Y'all, if y'all didn't invent it, well, y'all done took it and ran with it like it ain't nothing. I tell you that. Oh, my bad. Fair use.
To compartmentalize different women in their lives. So, as you stated, you're absolutely right. They do know how to vet, but do they follow that as a whole? I don't know, because where does side piece come from? Where does situationship come from? And then wait, go ahead.
Yeah,
so you said being many these terms up.
I gotta step in for a second, because you used Instagram as your launching pad for your entire premise and argument, right? I find that Instagram is just more of eye candy. And I think you're conflating short-term attention for long-term retention.
But that still doesn't deflect from what I said. If it's true, it's true. I said that there are men who go around compartmentalizing women, knowing that this woman isn't mentally connected with him, but he's physically attracted to her, and he's will. Right. And then he will become sexual with her. But this is also, just because you're a man doesn't make you not want the best for yourself. So if you know that a young lady is not mentally prepared to be a woman in your life, don't sleep with her. Don't even talk to her. Don't compartmentalize her and use her as a side piece or a situationship. This is what I'm speaking on. I'm not directing it towards the man on the panel, because
Okay, now she's saying don't use a woman in a situationship or as a side piece. Y'all control who y'all sleep with. Women control who they sleep with. So if y'all choose to sleep with a man, and if y'all choose to sleep with a man and just keep it just as that, as sexual, as casual, and it's going on for months at a time, that's on the man. Is only going to do what you allow him to do. So you know what I'm saying. So it's on you. If you choose to be the side piece, or if you choose to be in a situationship, that's on you. If you don't have enough, sense to figure out, well, hell, we've been sleeping with each other for this period of time, and it's really not going anywhere. Right then and there, you put yourself in that position. You have to be more intentional. You know what I mean? If you're not requiring that man to make more of a relationship than what it is, that's on you. You should have got out of that a long time ago. Let's get back into it.
I don't know you from a can of paint. This is my first time on here. So I would appreciate if everyone yes, I did use Instagram as an example, because I know a lot of women who look good, who have 80,000 followers on Instagram, who don't know how to even add, who can't read. Bill. Exactly. So, and I know them, and they sit courtside every game, and every celebrity wants them, but they're also compartmentalized. They're not wiped. They're not, but they still got men in their face that know that, hey, this woman isn't right for me, but I still want her around. Attention. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so we're in agreement there. Right?
Okay, I'm finna move it on. I'm finna forward it a little bit here, to where she gets into it, talking about, how she wants to be. She don't want to go on no she don't want to go on a date with a guy that's going to take her to a coffee house, and stuff like that. She really went off the rails then. So I'm going to fast forward it to that, you guys. Hold tight.
Connection is one of those things that put cushion in the relationship.
I think that there's a select few that do it, and I think that takes time. I mean, it's like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Brother Hink. Anybody else want to add anything? Once, going twice. They gone.
Yeah, but it's hard, man. You good?
Feelings, any white ones, I can help him with that, if his hair, is messed up, I can help him, but you ain't gotta be I can't. You gotta be over, you gotta be tall though. You gotta be over 5'11". I'm sorry. It's very.
What I'm saying, if you have a certain amount of, unless you're talking about a gold digger who just doesn't care, you're talking about a woman who you have a connection with. I think that they are both
been, doing things all night, like taking care of a household. So when I'm going to work, I'm getting a cup of coffee. It's jittery.
Some women don't care. Some women are, it's just per woman.
I think that's like the starting point. When y'all say she gotta look nice.
I think you don't date men though. These are our real life experiences. And
I know they are. I know what type of dudes
our friends and family experiences.
I understand. I've seen those type of dudes. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Hank, why you gotta be so aggressive?
Can I tell you something? Go ahead. I'm sorry, baby.
You're so silly. I think, I've seen guys. I have a network of guys who I feel are very successful men, and I would even say that some of them, I think it has to be a balance. I don't think, unless you're talking about a gold digger who just doesn't care, you're talking about a woman who.
I think you don't date men though.
Y'all, because I know y'all gonna get on me. And I like it when you get on me because listen.
I bet you do.
You know what, Hank? We're gonna fight after this.
Where's that soundboard when you need it?
Let me tell you something. Okay, when you're attractive, you attract everything. And the way that I weed out people is I don't do coffee dates, because that tells me that you probably are dating multiple women and you have a dating budget. Bingo. And you trying to fit me in that. You don't feel like I'm good enough for an hour or two of conversation over a meal and drinks, because you haven't taken the time to vet my mind and my heart. You talked to me 2 times. You text me 2 times. You haven't even called me. This is how I vet men, because if you can't sit with me for 2 hours, that means you haven't vetted me properly enough to know that I'm deserving of so much more. And even so, I don't take myself on coffee dates. So why the hell would I allow a man to take me somewhere that
you like?
No. Hold up. Let me finish. Let me finish because I'm on.
Okay, y'all, here we go. This is where the BFF starts. You know what I mean? This is where she starts really going off the rails with the coffee dates, and she need a person to take her out to a restaurant and this type of this and that. Just let's listen to this BS that she's spilling. All right.
Only drinking coffee so I can stay awake, because I've probably been, doing things all night, like taking care of a household. So when I'm going to work, I'm getting a cup of coffee. It's jittery. It's giving me work vibes. It's giving me an interview. And I need intimacy. I need to get to know you in an intimate way where you're being vulnerable. And can you really be?
Run into him during lunch period?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
it. Y'all let him finish.
I'm not
Let her
doing
get it off.
Yes, let her finish.
Yeah, I'm not allowing a man to fit me in his schedule very quickly because I am something to attain, and I'm something that you really want to get to know and see if I'm on your team or not. And you can't really do that over a jittery coffee and a coffee date where someone's studying next to me, someone's in a business meeting. It's not my cup of tea. I don't knock women who do it, because y'all want to just get through it real quick. Y'all want to give them 30 minutes. And I'm not going to get in my designer car, my luxury vehicle, put on my designer clothes, even though that's nothing to me. Hold up. That's nothing to me because I'll give it all away in a minute for the right. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to me. But I'm just saying I'm not doing that to go and meet you for a Starbucks or some little quaint coffee place that you done looked up on Google. If you can't take me to a 5-star Michelin restaurant or someplace nice, at least you could research, even if you want to do free. If you're on a budget, you could do a free museum. I might meet you there. But you ain't going to take me for no coffee and a Danish. But go ahead.
Now, let me say something.
Okay, you hear that BS she's spilling? If you really want to get to know somebody, what's wrong with coffee and a Danish? Why does it have to be a restaurant? You know what I mean? Why do I have to take you to a restaurant? Why does any man have to take you to a restaurant in order to get to know you? You know what I mean? You can get to know somebody. The best way to do it is someplace simple where there's not a lot of noise, not a lot of distractions. A coffee date is simple, straight to the point. You can sit there, you can look, communicate, and you know what I mean? You don't really have to like I said, when women want restaurants instead of coffee dates, they're not really trying to get to know you. It's all about, like I said, they got these foodie dates, these women they call dinner whores. You know what I mean? That's all they do. They just go out to eat, go out to eat, go out to eat. They use you for your money and your time just so you can take them out to eat. But yeah, let's get back into it and hear some more of this crap she talking.
Y'all ladies talk enough, man.
Go ahead.
God damn.
Go ahead.
So, men, I'm talking to you guys, because these type of chicks, that's what I be talking
That's why
about.
I wanted to balance.
They don't give a goddamn about you. They don't give a shit about your black ass. Example one, Ali. Don't want to go on a coffee date because I feel like I'm better than that. I'm too good for that. I'm not going to jump in my luxury.
Why would I go someplace I won't go by myself?
Allow me to
because
speak.
you invited
I didn't
me.
interrupt you, ma'am.
Don't attack me. Don't attack me.
Please allow me to speak.
Let him finish.
So, okay, I'm not going to attack you personally. But women like this.
because you sound like a misogynistic man.
Okay, thank you. Women like this is example of what I'm talking about on a regular basis. But she's not the only one. Because she's dealing with Instagram dudes. That's the type of dude she's talking about. She want the money and the looks. Yeah, he gonna show you all that, but he owns nothing. Matter of fact, he don't own the shirt on his back. But you'll get him because you think he's got the bag and he's got the nice looks and he's 5'11". Yeah, that's what the type of dudes you want, and that's cool. But
it sounds like you're being hurt by a beautiful woman. It sounds like you're being hurt by a beautiful woman. And just because I'm beautiful doesn't mean that you can categorize me in the same category as that woman. I have substance. Hold up. I have stuff.
You hear that? See how she's getting offended? See how she's getting offended? You know what they say? A hit dog will holler. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like she's thinking that he's personally attacking her. He is attacking her talking point. You know what I mean? He's letting guys know don't deal with women with this type of mentality. But she's thinking that he's coming straight at her personally. But there's no attack on her. He's talking about the mentality. But as I said, when you hit their talking points, they feel attacked because that's who she is. And that's why she feel like he's coming at her personally, because she thought she could just spew that nonsense and everybody would just say, oh, okay, la da da da, and let's keep the conversation moving on in a different direction. But he's actually attacking her talking points, and she don't like that. He's letting guys know don't fall for women like this, and that triggered her because that's who she is. You know what I mean? And hyenas like this, they like to keep things going. They like to keep the argument going. They like the chaos. And as you're going to see as this keeps moving on. Fair use, fair use.
I'm beautiful to you too, because that's why you
No, you're
targeting
not.
me. I have
No,
to
I'm
be
talking
beautiful
because
because
you're
you're
the statement.
targeting me. You're
Because of the
targeting
statement.
me.
Your
And
conversation.
I have the right to think and feel how I want. You
I
can't
understand.
censor me.
But ma'am, can I
Just
finish?
you don't
Can I
own
finish,
nothing.
ma'am?
What do
Can
you
I finish,
own?
Can I finish?
What do you own
Can I finish, ma'am?
as a whole?
Can I finish, ma'am?
Because I want to know.
Now you hear that? He's trying to talk. He's trying, and she keeps interrupting him. Then she hollers, "Who do you own? You can't censor me." He's not trying to censor you. He's trying to talk. He was talking. He let you have your word. Now, when he wants to say what he has to say, you want to keep interrupting him and then try to. Now she's playing the victim. You can't censor me. You know what I mean? Then she tries to attack him by, "What do you own? What do you own?" See, she's trying to move. She's trying to deflect and get him on this talking about something else. You know, by having him defend himself, like saying, "Oh, I own this, I own that, I got this, I got that," but he ain't falling for it. And then she just keeps keeping the ball rolling. She keep, you know what I'm saying? She's going to keep interjecting and over talking him, and you know she don't want him to get out and say what he's trying to say, because now she's hurt. You know what I mean? Her feelings hurt. You know, she thought her talking point was going to be the be all, you know, the everything, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Know why you seem to put me in a category as some
Okay,
ratchet
you guys.
women
Can I finish?
who use men.
Ma'am, can
No,
I
I'm
finish?
letting you. I'm
I didn't
having
say
a
nothing about
dialect
you
with
using
you.
men.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
didn't say nothing about you using men. You're not the only
I'm
one.
not gonna allow you to
You're
say
not
to
the first
degrade
one.
me.
But
That's
what you
some
are doing
dumbass
is that.
shit. That's what black men love. A lot of black men love to do. And you're not gonna do it today, but you can go ahead and talk about another woman. But I won't allow you to do it while I'm
I
sitting
understand.
here.
Again,
Go ahead.
this is the type of woman we're talking about. So we talk about the mental part. She doesn't bring peace, and like she just gave you an example right there. Talk about the sign language. Yeah, it's all right in her. It's all right there. So you're an example type of woman I teach my son. So you're good for the network. You're good for the program. You're good for the world, because you're the example I use. You're the type of woman who's fake as hell, who walks in a lie, who lives a lie, who stays
Fake?
in a lie.
You don't know
Understand
me
what I'm
from a
saying?
can
Come
of
with-
No,
paint.
let's not throw
You
shots.
need to listen. Let me tell you something,
come with the
mister. You
wisdom of
sound
race.
like
Oh, it don't take much to know that you fake. You can just look at the hair. It don't take much to know that you are fake. Just look at your hair. That's a straight weave. You know what I mean? That's not her real hair. When she was laughing and she was bending over like that, you can see that part, the way that shit is spread. No, that she's trying to blend that in, and she didn't do a good job. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all need to peep these women, man. Y'all, yo, that's how we know you fake. And the makeup, and I think she said she's on Instagram. Yeah, if you go on it, yeah, she's straight fake. So yeah, he ain't really got to know you to know that you're fake, just by how you present yourself. Fair use, fair use.
a bitter Kevin Samuels. You must be a Kevin. You Kevin Samuel Jr., huh? You want to degrade black women because I am a black woman, and you don't know me.
And as he was pointing out, there's more of the sign language. Now she's talking about, oh, you a bitter Kevin Samuels. You a Kevin Samuels wannabe. Like, that's supposed to be an insult. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can call me Kevin Samuels all day long. Okay, cool, bet. Thank you. That's a compliment. You know what I'm saying? She thinking she hurting him by calling him Kevin Samuels. You know, like he's supposed to try to defend it, like, oh, no, I ain't trying to say I'm Kevin Samuels. You know what I mean? Yo, you can call me Kevin Samuels all day long. Cool, thank you. That's, like I said, that's a compliment. But they try to do that to shame you. You know what I mean? So, but as you see, it's not working. Hink ain't falling for it. All right, let's get back to it.
From a can of paint. You don't know me from a can of paint, but you want to sit and categorize me as some gold digger.
Hey, you guys, You guys.
No man want to know that.
Boy, you should go to hell.
No. How about y'all
Go
let me
to
finish?
hell.
'Cause I had the
How
floor.
about you go to
Go
hell?
ahead, Hank. Just go ahead and speak.
Before she started interrupting, I had the floor.
I'm gonna interrupt this
Hey,
ignorant
let's
shit because you're not about to sit and degrade me.
When you was spewing your mess, I didn't
I
interrupt
didn't
you.
spew shit against you, boy. I don't even know you. You are
I'm
not on my
a boy, man.
radar.
I know
You
what
acting like a boy because let me tell you why. A grown man would never sit and degrade a black woman and knowing that she's double marginalized more than you. A black.
See, whenever you call them on their crap, this is how they act. Talking about he coming for her. He's trying to degrade her. No, he's just telling you that, what you're saying is BS. He's letting his, like I said, he's talked to his sons about women like you. He's just letting people know that what you're saying is BS, that all you want to do is take men out and spend their money. That's all he's saying. He's telling them just to watch out for people like you. But what do these type of women do? They get disrespectful. They're all in their masculinity. Now she's offended because he's telling people that, don't deal with women like this. So now she's offended. But I mean, where's the lie? Where did he? How's he? What I'm saying? He ain't lying on you. He's not really coming for you. He's not coming at you at all. He's just telling folks, don't be like this type of woman. Once she sees that her talking point is nothing, and he's coming at her talking points about taking guys out to eat. I can't do a coffee date. It's got to be a restaurant. I think she said something about what's she say, a 5-star Michelin. There's no such thing. It's a 3-star Michelin, I believe. It's a 3-star, but it ain't no such thing as a 5-star. So I don't know where she got that from. That lets you know she's full of BS right there. So all right, let's get back into it. Fair use.
Black man would never. I didn't talk about nobody. I said a man that's approaching me. That's not you. See, if you didn't like me and find me beautiful, you wouldn't care. You would not give a fuck on what I say about another man who's approaching me. Because you know why you care? Because you know I'm beautiful, and you like, I can't have a woman like that because I don't have the money to afford her. That's okay. If you can't provide, that's okay. That's okay. I get it.
First of all, you're not my type.
You can't provide. That's why I'm not
your
your type.
Okay.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Ali,
I don't provide for trash.
Let's just let him finish.
See, and also this is where the narcissism comes in. This is where the narcissism comes in, because all the time she's talking about how beautiful she is. You can't handle, a woman like you can't get with a woman like me. I'm beautiful, and you just can't deal with a woman like you can't get a woman as beautiful as I am. I got to get in my luxury car and drive to a coffee date, and all this yada yada. You know what I'm saying? So all this is just about her. She's, like I said, she's straight up masculine. She's straight up, disrespectful. She can't comprehend. You know what I mean? Everything he say, she takes it as a personal attack. So yeah, she's just straight unruly. And this is why passport bros are doing what they're doing. This is why these guys are leaving, because they don't want to deal with women like this. All right, let's keep going.
That's a trash.
Yeah, it seems like you're trash. You're the one who's insulting black women. You're insulting black women, so you're the trash. Okay.
You gotta mute somebody.
But that's why you're by yourself.
That's
why you're by yourself.
Hey,
that's why you're alone. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're not married. You can't be a married man talking like that. You're a single.
All right, guys, come on. We gotta get back.
Okay, you got it. I'm
saying what I need to say
right now.
I'm gonna
no, you're not saying that ignorant shit.
Hold on.
Fuck you.
Chill, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let.
All right. I'm gonna end it right there, man. This is crazy. Now y'all see how she was acting, right? Y'all see how she was all in her masculine energy, how she was all unruly, didn't want to listen, couldn't comprehend what Hink was trying to say. So that's how they act. That's how they act. You know, and you gotta be careful. And all Hink was trying to do was point out was that, you know, with her saying that she want a man that'll take her out to eat, she don't want no coffee date. But if you think about it, how you gonna get to know somebody if you're in a place that's crowded or a lot of noise, a lot of things going on? The best way to get to know somebody is at a coffee house. You know what I mean? Someplace small, someplace where there's not a lot of people, there's not a lot of activity going on. You can actually sit and enjoy yourself and really talk. You know, she's all about the flash, the glamour. I got to be seen here. I got to be seen there. She was saying it has to be a 5-star restaurant and all that, yada yada yada. So she's all about looking good. It's all about her. You know, and like Hink was saying, she don't care about you. She don't give a damn about you. You know what I'm saying? Hank was on it. He peeped that out straight from the start, and she didn't like that. And the fact that nobody, the fact that Hink was you know what I'm saying, Hink peeped that out, and the fact that he was calling her out on it, she got mad. She got mad, and now all of a sudden she just started throwing attacks at him. You know, oh, you'll want to be Kevin Samuels. You don't know me. You can't get with a beautiful woman like me. You know, like I say, you let a woman talk long enough, man, she gonna tell you everything about her. She gonna tell you everything. She gonna let her true self show every time. It never fails. Okay, but this was a long one. I just wanted to dive into that. I'm going to be knocking out some other ones, man, about these women, you know, with their masculinity and being disrespectful. But we're the ones who's toxic. Men are always the ones who you know, doing all the craziness. But as you see on these panels, it's these women. You know what I mean? And as you see a lot, and also if you take notice, a lot of these women didn't check it. I think the only person that actually said something, you know, was Precious. But the other two, you know, didn't really say nothing. The girl at the top just interjected to try to, you know, calm them down. But I think the one at the top in the blue, she did say something about she liked a coffee date as well. But the other two at the bottom that was down with Ollie, they wasn't really saying nothing. You know what I mean? So it's like they kind of like on that same accord, you know, the same way of thinking, you know, so that same hyena thinking. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this right here. But drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. You know, I'm going to upload some more videos about these women. Probably do one on B. Taylor when she was on cruise season. She was talking that mess to, what's his name, Illmatic? I think it was Illmatic, yeah. But she was talking a lot of mess. B. Taylor was. So I'm probably going to do a video on that, man. Let y'all see more of how these women are acting. And then they want to wonder why these guys are leaving and going overseas. You know what I'm saying? But drop a comment down below, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all be good. Be good to yourself. And then by all means, let's be good to one another. And I'll check y'all later. Peace out.